Hey, welcome to Sunday service. Hope everybody's doing good. And if this is going to be your first time here tonight, then welcome. And if you're a old regular, welcome. All right, give me a second. I'll let my comments get up. And I'll just finish tidying up and make myself a little cup of tea. And we will get right in to some readings. Still setting everything up here, guys. Okay. Tea for me. What do we got? Here we go. Hey, Kara. Hey, Chelsea. Hey, Tara. Tara Lynn. I'm not quite sure how to say your name. So good. Welcome, ladies. Hey, Sarah. How's the babies? Did Rebecca get over her asthma attack? She's all good now? Brother Reese is in the house. So I don't know what today is going to bring. This is our first Sunday service, so I guess we'll wait it and see how she goes. Margie is here. Becky's a lot better. God love her heart. God love her heart. That's so sad when they're... Well, it's not as scary, eh? It's scary when they're small like that. And they have some asthma attacks. Bill is here. Hey, sweetie. Wonderful, wonderful. Jessica's been looking after her little sister. Isn't that sweet? Well, hello, little Miss Stranger. Where you been to? I was wondering about you not too long ago. I'm just getting over my COVID and kids are good. Thank goodness. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Oh, I can't say her name. How do you say her name, babe?
Which one?
Blancher. Or
Blanca.
Blanca.
Or Bianca, I'm not sure.
Blanca or Bianca. Mrs. Sarah's here. You know what I just thought about? Jack's picture when I was upstairs getting ready. But I will. He's still here with us. We know that. Okay, so it's our first Sunday service. I don't know if it's just going to be us. If it is, that's quite okay. That is quite okay. So I am going to have some more my Irish tea. Mrs. Karen is here. I hope you get your parcel this week, sweetheart. I hope you get your parcel this week. There's a lot of stuff in the mail, so hopefully it all gets out and about here right away. So I'm going to pray. And I am, hey Kathy, my darling. Oh, put the box on. Kathy's in the house. Make sure we got our box on. Let me ball a little bit over here. There we go. So I'm going to pray connect. And we'll get right into doing some readings. And we'll start with the shares and we'll go from there. And we'll give out as many blessings as we can. Oh, there's something I do have to tell you. Tuesday, there's not going to be any class. Hey, Roxanne, we got to call. Patrick got to go back to the dentist. So we'll be pulling out of here Tuesday and taking Patrick to the dentist. So there won't be any tarot studies on Tuesday. So I'm sorry about that, but we'll be back at it next week. Hey Roxanne, my darling, welcome. So just to let you guys know, and I will make a post. Hey Elsa, my darling, welcome. So all shared, loved, and like you're a doll, Sarah. So we're gonna pray, connect, and then we'll start doing some readings. And it is so beautiful. On my supper break at work. You better be eating and having a nice little supper while you're on your break. Alrighty. Spirit, let my mind be open and may knowledge flow. Let my ears hear what needs to be heard. Let my eyes see what needs to be seen. May I understand the images and the symbols lay before me. Let my tongue speak the truth and offer words of wisdom. Let my heart be open to feel each person that I read for today, their happiness or their sadness, and may my hands bring forward healing. I call on our ancestors now to step forward, to guide and direct me in these readings this afternoon, that each person I read for continue in their journey's path, seeking self-guidance, self-truth, self-power, self-knowledge, self-wisdom, self-forgiveness, and above all, self-love as they continue on. Welcome, everybody. All right, darling, who are we going to start with?
She was Roxanne Young.
Roxanne Young, you're the first share that we see, Roxanne. So you are going to kick it off, Roxanne, my darling. So we're going to pull a couple cards. If you're just joining us, welcome. If you like to get on the list, have a little reading today, share out, and we're just going to pick some shares. And Roxanne is going to be the first one that is going to get a little reading today. Okay, Roxanne, my darling. Oh, Janice, are you here? Wicked Wednesday, when I did the readings, Janice won the handbag. She knows she won her handbag. The handbag is sent to her. But I didn't do her a reading. I went right around her, over her, under her, on top of her, and I didn't do her a reading. So whenever Tanis shows up tonight, we got to do Tanis's reading. So whenever she's here, that will take her. Looks like we'll be doing the reading for Angie too. I know. But she, you know what? She had to go pick her kid up at school, so she didn't get back. So I guess it's meant for today. So she watched it twice looking for her reading. Well, I think it was meant for her for today. How come that's coming right through the thingy? The herbs are coming right through my straw. So Roxanne, my darling, let's pull a couple cards for Roxanne and let's see what Spirit's got to say. Ooh, Roxanne. Thank you, Brandy, my darling. We got something going on here, sister. It looks like we got, it feels like the good Lord made us and the devil matched us here in these cards. Smoking a bowl. That is something that you'll never, ever see, I guarantee you. So, sweetheart, with that being said, I got the High Priestess here, sweetheart. And she represents a balance between darkness and light. And it feels like she is being pulled more into the darkness here. This is a woman that could be cutthroat. She could be manipulating. She could be adulterous. She could be she's got a lot of knowledge, but she wields that knowledge for earthly pleasures and desires with no thoughts of nobody else. So I do feel like there is a lot of deception and a lot of lies, and something is going on there. Something is deep and something is dark there, and it's going on. And then we got the Queen of Wands, sweetheart. She is a woman that lacks, I'm going to put it this way. It feels like this high priestess, this woman here, is taking away your energy, taking away your drive, taking away your passions, taking away your willpower. That fiery go-getting energy is being drawn out of you from this air. That's what that feels like to me. And it feels like we are in a process of, could be an ending to this relation. It could be a loss of money here. There could be a divorce. It could be, it's just hard. Somebody is ready to fall. It is the ending of something. And it feels like it is the ending of this friendship. That's what it feels like. It feels like something here. You know what it feels like to me, sweetheart? It feels like to me, if this could be a co-worker or a friend or somebody in your life, but there feels like there's a woman in your life that is full of lies and deception, and she's using her knowledge, her power to will what she wants into her life. That is going to cause you a lot of emotional drainage. That's going to rip the fire and passion out of you. That is going to lead to a end. And this could come in sudden. This is something that could approach us. But the tower is there, so it's not going to be long. It is coming. So it feels like we're going to find something out about somebody, or the truth about somebody is going to be revealed. That is going to put us in this tower. And sometimes that is someone that is usually someone that we care about a lot. And I mean care about a lot. And as hard as that is, it needs to happen, because this person, whoever this person is around you, sweetheart, is no good. Is no good. If you are this person, then you need to will yourself back and say, what am I doing to this Queen of Wands? Am I taking away her energy? Am I doing something to hurt her? If you are the High Priestess. Because if you don't stop what you're doing, then you are going to take away that person. That person will separate you out of the life. So I don't know if this is you or someone around you, but there do feel like there is a big blow up coming around you and somebody else. So use caution. If it is you and you're the one that's drawing the energy of someone else, you better stop if you value this friendship. Or if it's the other way around, either way, somebody is going to be on the losing end here. Someone is going to be heartbroken. Not easy cards to start the night, Roxanne. Not easy cards. But hey, we never ever know. I don't care. I walk my own path. Me too, brother. I'll walk alone. Tannis is here. Tannis, are you ready for your reading? Poor Tannis. I went above her, under, around her, all around. So, sweetheart, that is for you. And I know you might know who that is, but whatever. Sit and think about that reading, sweetheart, because there's a lot of wisdom there. So, whatever it is that's going on there in those cards, sweetheart, there needs to be some serious thought. Wow, we got a lot of old people showing up. Hey, Leanne. Yes, me too, Kim. Looking forward to, man, talking about Bex. Sunday night I joined Bex, and she did a reading, but it was her hint that come true. But holy cow, I always tell you guys, if it resonates with you, take it. If it resonates with you, take it, own it. Take a blessing, even if it's somebody else's reading. So many times I do reading, someone goes, oh my God, that feels like you're talking to me. Yeah, Friday night, right, Sarah? and she had a woman come true, and it was a mother-in-law. Oh my God, man. Rob was listening, and he stood behind me with the tears coming down over his cheeks. Like, we really both thought that his mother was there. She described our relationship with Rob's mom perfectly. And then when she said, and Johnny, what did Johnny have to do with it? Well, we nearly fell over. And then she said, she took me home, and she took care of me. And I took Sue's ashes home, and I keep Sue's ashes, and I take care of her. And she'd never been in this home. Oh, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. And he was just like, his mouth was hung open, and she said, no, it was for somebody else. But I tell you, and the night before I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was telling her that I was going to take some of Sue's ashes and put them in a necklace. And so when I went to bed and I was saying my prayers, I said to Sue, I said, are you okay with that, taking some of your ashes and making a necklace for me to wear? And I mean, I didn't feel her or nothing like that, but I just talked to her like she's there. And then Rob come in and he called me and he said, Bex will be on soon. You better get up, because you said you didn't want to mess Bex. So I woke up, he brings me coffee, and I go right into watching Bex. And then that happened. I was like, wow. But I had a chat to Bex. Bex was really happy to hear it. But yes, so take it. I mean, I know it wasn't for me personally, but it was still brought me. It's like our meditations. They bring us all to our own unique place, and it brings us all to a unique journey. But it's all the same words, right? And it brings each and every one of us. But I tell you, there was something powerful there for me. It was something powerful, and I claimed it for a part of me and validation, and it was, I needed to be there and needed to hear that. I really truly did, and it was amazing. She's amazing. She's extremely amazing. But anyway, onward and forward. So if you got to watch that, yeah, Kim, we are all connected. Loopy is here. Those big orange hearts. I was thinking about the color orange today. Actually, I was talking about the color orange. That's wonderful, Fran. Yeah, it is. The only thing she said was something about a blue dress and going to church. Now, Sue didn't go to church and she didn't wear a blue dress. But I thought about that. That was the only thing that didn't line up in the reading from Bex. And I thought about it. I'm pretty sure there's a picture of Sue with Rob with a blue dress on. I'm pretty sure. Hey, Kat. Hey, Monique. Yeah, and I mean, to be so, even when she said the name Johnny, I was like, we nearly fell off the floor. Like, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful message for us, and we loved it. And I know it was for somebody else, but we took it to our hearts, and we use it for validation, and we feel it was a little blessing too from us. So maybe two of them was there together. Maybe the two of them was there together. I don't know. But maybe it was a blessing for Bex's family and a blessing for our family, because it was Bex's family that came true. So the same scenario in both families came through. So it was, yeah, powerful. And it was so funny, because we were talking about spirit bringing different people here to connect. Whether to come in here to connect to Reese or connect to Sarah or connect to Tara Lynn or to connect to Helsa or Sharon or Kat or whoever. It seems like Spirit is bringing other people here to connect to other people on this page. Good, strong witches here. Good, strong people walking here. And so maybe it was one of those experiences, but it was amazing. Now, Mrs. Tara Lynn and everybody new that's joining, welcome, welcome. We're doing out shares. We're going to try to get to so many as we can. And we will try to get to everybody. So who do we have? Tanis. Do you have a question, my darling? Do you have a question? Yeah, it was totally beautiful. It was, I don't know, man. If anybody could bring forth a double blessing, it's Bex. If anybody could bring forth a double blessing, it is Bex. I guarantee you. Oh, it's only Bex would know how to do that one. Nope, not really. Okay, sweetheart. Mr. Alex. And Mrs. White is here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Tanis, my darling. You're here and you're present. Bev is here. I was just wondering who was going to show up today. This is our first Sunday. Our first Sunday. And congratulations, Tanis, on winning the bag. And your bag is sent out. Ooh. Ooh, this feels very motherly to me. This feels very, very, very motherly to me, sweetheart. This feels like to me that there could be, how do you say it? Holding on a little bit too tight. Maybe holding on. What big ball, sweetheart?
Your crystal ball there on the...
Oh, that's my crystal ball. That's my big crystal ball, Kathy. It's my mama crystal ball. It feels like to me that we are holding on to a child too tight. That's what that feels like to me, sweetheart. And I know that your knowledge, and I know that you're only doing it for the best interest, but it feels like we're predicting a storm before a storm comes. And we need to be, sometimes we need to let go. Yup. Sometimes we need to let it go and trust that they're powerful enough to guide their own self, sweetheart. You're stopping their growth. You're not letting them, you're running in too quick to fix everything. And I'm telling you, you are speaking to the choir here now, because you're about ready to make me cry, Tanis. You're about ready to make me cry. And we got to believe and we got to know, because when we don't let them, I'm going to cry, Tanis. I know, Tanis. I'm not even going to read the cards. Listen, you got to trust there, Tanis. Let me tell you something. When we hold on too tight, we take away their drive, we take away their passion, we take away their balance, we take away their lessons, we take away what they need for their growth so they can learn how to get further life in life. So Tanis, let me tell you a little story. I was the same way with Patrick. I did not want Patrick out of my sight. There's a reason. There is a reason I didn't read you the other night, because I needed to have this experience before I could explain these cards to you, and I needed it. Listen, I know that Queen of Wands, her heart, or that Queen of Swords, her mind overthinks every scenario. Why? Because she's been hurt. She cares too much. She wears her heart on her sleeve. But I'll tell you something, Tanis. We took Patrick out for supper a couple nights ago. And he had a girlfriend, and I called him, and he said, I can't talk right now. And I said, we were going to come in and see. He goes, no, I don't want to see you. I want to be alone for a little bit. And I started getting really worried, Tanis. And I was like, why is he like that? And so I got really worried. And Rob called him, and he texts Rob, and he said, no, he said, I'm fine. Everything is fine. And I mean, he's my baby. He just moved out, and you just worry. So he texts back and he said, Mom, I got a girlfriend. I didn't want to tell you nothing about her yet until I get to know her more and whatever, but I'm really happy. School is doing really good, and everything is good. I said, okay, good. So when we're out for dinner, and he said, I'll tell you more about her later. So I said, so where do your girlfriend live? And he said, Vancouver. I said, oh, she lives here in Lloyd? He goes, no. And I said, well, where does she live? He said, she lives in Vancouver. I said, but you said you were to her house. He said, yeah, I was twice. Well, me and Rob bloody nearly fell off the chair. I didn't even know this kid knew how to book a ticket. He'd been to Vancouver twice. He drove to the city, parked his car, got renting, flew down to Vancouver, and flew back twice to meet this girl. Well, we nearly passed out. Tanis, but you know what? I was so proud of him. I was so proud of him. He could do it, and he's fine. He's living his best life. He's got his woman. He's going out in the world. He's going traveling, and he's smart. He's smart. And I made her pay for half the ticket. Or no, he never said I made her. He said she paid for half the ticket. And, when the initial shock, Tanis, was over, we couldn't have been more prouder parents. And in the same time, he was telling us how well he's eating, and getting hundreds on his tests, and traveling, and just living life to his fullest. If I had my way, he'd still be here in the basement. How unfair of me. How unfair of me, right? But he's not. But we love him so much, Tanis. I get it. I understand it. And we brought him home, and we dropped him off, and I thought to myself, I'm so proud, and I'm so happy for him. And I said, you know what? This is so good. Now me and Rob is living like our best life. We're having fun. We're enjoying it. He loves going around naked. We don't have to have supper and breakfast routine anymore. We're kind of marching around to the beat of our own drum, and we're in this unique situation. So we're both growing different. He's growing different in his way, and me and Rob is growing different in our way, and that's the way it's supposed to be. And I'm about ready to bust into tears, but what a wonderful feeling. And for us to find our path, and he's finding his path, and then when we meet, it's so beautiful and so powerful. And
he's growing up, and we're turning back into teenagers.
Rob said he's growing up, and we're turning back into teenagers. So, Tanis, I think you've already given your children the wings. I really, truly do. I think that you're a wonderful mom and a loving mom, and trust, because they got love, they got passion, they got everything they know. They got everything they need to know here, sweetheart. And you now you got to have the strength. You got to have the strength to let your child find a balance and for let them drive in the right direction. And if trouble comes to them, they'll get themselves out of trouble. It's not going to be easy. But trust it, sweetheart. Let them grow in the way that they grow. Let them go into the world and experience love. So that is for you, Tanis, my darling. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to be so proud when you see them going into the world. I know that feeling. I think I got Benjamin Button syndrome. So, Tanis, my darling, it's let them fly. Let them fly. We have to let them grow. We do. And it's not fair. It's not fair. You know, real love is letting them go. And it's painful. It's painful to let them go into the world. But that's the real love. That's the real strength. Right there. That's the real strength right there. So, Tanis, my darling, I love you dearly. And I can remember I was the same way with Benny. So, I'm emotional mess. I'm emotional mess. So, coffee, Mr. James, Monday. How about coffee Monday? So, you know, I could fly like, what is it? I could fly so high. I can touch the sky. Sweetheart, my daughter just turned 18 and she is graduating. I don't know what to do either. It's so hard. Monday, we'll have coffee, brother. Absolutely, Chelsea. I get it. I get it. I get it. But it's time. This kid is doing, you know, he showed me the fridge. He went around, he showed me the fridge in the dorm. He said, and this was all alcohol, and this was beer, and this was this, and this was this. He said, this is mine. And he pulled out the drawer and was all fresh fruits, apples. He owned the 2 crisper drawers because the other guys didn't want nothing to do with fruits and vegetables. With fruits and vegetables, he had one drawer full of fruit and one full of fruits and vegetables, and all of these other roommates had all the other stuff full of it. So, yes, and you know what? We're meant to let them go. Embrace this crone age. Embrace this crone age. You know, I've been a mom. I got pregnant when I was 15 years old. And I had my baby when I was 16 years old. It's all I know. It's all I know is being a mother. And what I remembers before being a mother is not much. Is not much. But I could guarantee you one thing. It's my time now. I still could be a mother and I could still be a grandmother, but it's my time now. I don't even have my phone down here, sweetheart. Looks like a couple people sent some money. You want to go grab my phone, babe, so I could do those readings? And then we'll get back to some blessings. And I'll take it because we gotta go for a trip, so it all works out. So
the next one, I'll grab that tweet too. The next one was Margie McDonald.
Margie McDonald. So hold on, Robin's gonna go get something to eat and grab my phone, and I'll do Margie. We'll do Margie. Oh, Margie said she was falling asleep. Are you still here, Margie, my doll? Are you still here? It comes back to the old saying, cutting the apron cords. Words are power. Words are power. Thank you, Reese. 17 Prego here and had the first OB 18 Fran, and now they're all grown up. I think Margie went for a nap too, God love her. All I know is I've been a mom too. My own two is grown and gone. Now rearing up 3 more. Think I need my head checked. It's not your head, my darling, it's your heart. And I think your heart's working just fine. I think your heart is working just fine. That's what I think. That's what I think, my love. Okay, so Margie's gone to have a nap. Okay, the first one to send me up a Christmas tree gets a reading. The first one to send me up a Christmas tree will do a reading. I seen Gail here and I seen Betty here. Welcome, ladies. Tanis. Tanis already had a reading, so we'll holy cow, they come up quick. So Tanis, you could pick somebody. Tanis, you could pick whoever you want, sweetheart. Whoever you want to bless a reading to, you let us know. And we will pick that person. Tanis, you get to pick somebody. We get there. We get there. Savage.
Yeah.
I saw Brandy Bear. Mrs. Brandy Bear, are you still here, Brandy Bear? Are you still here, my darling? Because Tanis is going to bless you a reading. Tanis is going to bless you a reading if you're still here. Oh, there she is. Now, we got some sisterly love going on.
What did I miss? What's with all the Christmas trees?
They thought you was cold, so they're cutting down some trees to get us some wood, couple cores of wood for the winter. You know what I mean? We're doing with all the Christmas trees. You likes Christmas trees, don't you? Just hold on a second, guys. Okay. You might have to go get my other phone. I got Angie and Leanne. Okay, so Brandy Bear, here's for you, sweetheart. Tomorrow's my birthday. Can I get a general reading? I need my other phone after, babe. Sheila's here. And how old you going to be tomorrow, sweetheart? How old you going to be? Tell me you're not naked again. He's half. He's half and half.
I got socks on.
He got socks on. He was so proud. He was telling Patrick, he said, you know, all those people that used to like you, Patrick, and talk to you, Patrick, and blah, 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 blah. Patrick's like, yeah. He goes, all them women loves me now. He was right proud. He was right proud. Okay, Brandy, my darling, let's take a little look at the cards and see what Spirit wants to say to you. You got the morning. This could be a hint off the relationship or a hint off a friendship, a hint, this feels like we've reached the hint off the road with somebody, sweetheart. This is what this feels like to me. This is definitely what this feels like to me. That somebody here or somebody in your life, and I feel this is definitely a woman. I just quit my toxic job. Yep. And that's what it feels like, sweetheart, to me. And it's probably a female boss, Brandy, or there was probably a particular female there, because I do have, well, she could be you. She could represent you too. Could be you losing your energy, taking your creativity, feeling drained, feeling empty, not having fire. But we're at the end of it here, sweetheart. We are at the end of the road. We're not moving anymore. We are done. And this is just validation that you did the right thing to continue on your journey's path, sweetheart. So if you're having any guesses if you should or shouldn't have, I'm telling you that you did the exact right thing, because Spirit is giving you validation that you have done the right thing to move forward in the life that you need. Yes, husband and wife team. The wife stabbed me in the back. Boom. Boom. Right? And this is it. We're at the end of the situation here, sweetheart. And I'm telling you, there was tears, right? Don't get it wrong. It's more than that. When the morning card comes up, I mean, there is tears, there is devastation, there is hurt, there is pain here. This is not something easy. I mean, this is like a place where it brings forth grief and sadness and tears, and there's a separation here, and it's not easy, because the Queen of Wands is telling us that oh yes, lots of upset. I love my job, yeah, and that Queen of Wands, it's hate or you could take her two ways. You could take her character, or you could take her personality. And I'm thinking that it's more the personality aspect of it, sweetheart. That your energy, your creativity, your love, your passions, your desires was taken away from you. But that's it, sweetheart. You had to do what you had to do. The Chariot card is saying it's broken, it's stopped, or we're going in the right direction. Now, Brandy, Spirit's telling you to regain your focus, regain your balance, pump back up your tires, check your gas, get yourself going. Don't take this negative energy with you, and get moving in the right direction. Get moving in the right direction. So that is for you. Hello, Jennifer, my darling. Welcome. So that is for you. So next we got... Ange. Ange, are you still here, sweetheart? Are you still here, honey? And we got 5 cards for Ange. Yeah, because you can't let her take away your passions, your desires, your energy, your growth, your movement, your creativity, right? And sometimes when we do, we get stuck there. We let them take away our power, our fire, our passions out of life, so you got to really not let that overtake you now. And anything particular, sweetheart, you wanted to look at here? What do you see about the new relationship I'm in? Oh, this is going to be a good one. Pour a drink. I know what this last card is. That's a good card. I don't know if it's upright or in reverse, but it's a good card, Ange. Well, let's see. And I ain't sugarcoating nothing here for you. Ooh, be careful who you give your stability to, Ange. I think you could be looking or longing for something a little bit more. Ooh, it feels like there's a lot of controlling here, and it feels like you're going to come to a standstill, and it could tear apart a lot of the family. Ange, I don't like it. I honestly do not like it at all, at all, at all. So, I mean, you got to trust your own heart. You got to go with your own instinct. But to me, sweetheart, our stability is being given away. Maybe it needs to be given away too quick. I think you should be looking more. I don't think you should be tying yourself on, tying yourself down so quickly to somebody right now. And I do feel that this is controlling you, and no, it's going to bring you to a standstill, and it's going to cause pain within the family. It's not going to flow. Not going to flow. Nearly got me arrested in my underwear. So, Ange, I don't know, sweetheart. I would really, I mean, and it don't look like it's going to lead anywhere positive. It doesn't look like it's going to lead strong. Right now, it feels like this is probably new, good, secure. So he is trouble. Yes. Yes, Ange. I do believe he is trouble, sweetheart. With a capital T. Trouble with a capital T. And I think that you should clap her off down the road. I really, truly do. This do not look good to me at all. It feels like we're putting all of our eggs into a basket, and we're giving our stability and our happiness over to this guy, and we should be continuing looking, but we're trapped and we're being controlled here. It's going to bring you up, sweetheart. It's going to bring you up solid, where you're not going to be able to move forward, which is going to cause trouble. So, I mean, that is what the cards say, Ange. And I mean, you got to trust that gut instinct, Ange. And I think that gut is telling you. I think something there is gnawing at you and telling you, use caution, be wise, tread lightly. I think you already feel it in the pit of your belly. I think you already feel it. So that is for you, sweetheart. That is for you. Okay, next we got Leanne. Leanne, are you still here, my angel? Yeah. And I know you always do, Ange. You've got a lot of readings and you've always listened. And now that you're finally on your journey's path and you're free to pain and everything else that you've been going through the last couple years, like, don't give yourself that time, sweetheart. Enjoy this time. Enjoy this. Embrace this. You know? Leanne, my darling, are you still here? And then I got Bianca. Leanne and Bianca. See if I get Leanne in text message. Leanne, here we go. I'm not seeing Leanne. Bianca, are you still here, sweetheart? Told me girls that paid for readings took off. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's Leanne. Okay. Okay, so I got a card for Bianca, and then I got a couple for Leanne. Okay, there we go. So, Leanne, do you have a specific question, sweetheart? I think Joanne's watching some kind of shopping network channel. That's where I think Mrs. Joanne is. Good morning from the Philippines. Hello, sweetie. Welcome aboard. What time is it in the Philippines right now? That's a far, far place away. Okay, no question. So we're just gonna... I gotta give you another card. See how she goes here, sweetheart. Ah. Hold on, my darling. Hold on. Best is yet to come. And I do feel like there could be a bump or two in the road. And I do feel like you might be making some very important decisions. But you know what? It also feels like to me, too, with that being said, that you've been doing a lot of sacrifice and you've been carrying a heavy load, but it will pay off. And I do feel like sometimes you might be. Can you go back up, babe?
Sorry.
And I do feel like that you might feel like things are not in control around you right now. But sweetheart, listen, I'm gonna guarantee you, everything is hard and there's always hard times in life. And sometimes it's people picking at us. Maybe there's just trying to juggle everything. And sometimes we might question ourselves, is this work really worth fighting for? Yes. Yes, 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 it is. If you're looking for validation, this is beautiful cards for validation. And there are also cards of showing determination. There are also cards of showing driving force. And there are also cards of hardship. But overall, we need to look at the hand point. We need to think about what it's going to be like in the hand. And in the hand, it's a love. It's compassion. Could be a marriage here. But I'm going to tell you, sweetheart, there's so much love and so much sacrifice. And yes, it's not always easy. Sometimes there could be a lack of resources there. There could be some sickness going on around here. And sometimes, we might feel like, oh my God, it's like things are going out of control or we're not going in the right direction or, but that's life. Life throws us these curveballs along the way. But with that being said, sweetheart, just keep doing what you're doing because I'm telling you, sweetheart, there's a beautiful blessing here. And yes, it's not easy, but anything ever worth fighting for is never, ever easy, is it? Right? It's never, ever easy. So keep on keeping on, sister. I know your back is broke. I know you're doing everything you can. I know that sometimes you might feel like I just don't have the energy or to giddy up and go. And this might feel like it's a little bit hard. You made your decision. Stick with your decision, my darling, because there is a lot of love. A lot of love around you. A lot. I want to send out prayers to the family of the 19 children and 2 teachers that got killed by a shooter. Yes, Jody, we talked about that last week, last live, and how sad and tragic this whole situation is. And remember now, there's another man that died from grief, and I think they had 4 children. So not only that, so now we got this other person, grief-stricken person that lost their life, and now we got these little children that's without a mom and a dad. So it's just, that just the spider web of the whole thing is absolutely heartbreaking. Those children that witness it, the parents going through it, the friends losing their best friends, colleagues, co-workers, the school. How do you go back into that school? How do those kids go back into that classroom? It's too much for our brain to fathom. It's too much for our brain to even comprehend the massive pain and destruction and how that has ripped through the people, the community, the school, the world. It's too much. We can't comprehend it, how that is going to affect so many people. It's heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. And that the young man that did it, that family, how they must be grieving. Like mental illness, guys, I'm telling you, if you think that somebody around you is suffering mental illness, please, please, please get them help. Please get them help. because a normal person do not do that. A normal person do not do that. That whole family is, that is like everybody, like, and how many people fled and didn't try to help. Survivor's guilt from the other adults that was there. Like, you don't know what these people are going through. We have no idea. We can't even comprehend the debris and hurt and pain that is going on in these people's lives right now. We can't even begin to comprehend it. We can't. So yes, definitely prayers for those people. Prayers for those little children that got to go back into those schools, those teachers that got to work there, the families, everybody affected, the little brothers and sisters. It's just, it's so much bigger. It's how it spreads out. It's uncomprehendable. It really is, the sheer magnitude of that pain. So back to your reading, Leanne, my darling. Just keep going. Got a good guy here. And yeah, sometimes you might have to make some hard decisions. It might be a lot of work, but it's the best investment you're ever going to get, girl. And it's a good investment. It's a good investment. Find your soulmate, my darling. Soulmate is walking with you, and together you'll go through it, no matter how hard or difficult it is at times, no matter what decisions. And I love the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords with that soulmate card, that's an even balanced season. There's your twos, double twos. Oh my God, you're not pregnant having twins, are you? Leanne, you're not pregnant, are you? That could be a pregnancy for twins. I don't think you are. But anyway, sweetheart, we'll leave it at that. And just keep going, sweetheart. But that too is, we do it together. We're at equal. Dummy whammy. Oh, I think she would personally text me if she got pregnant. I think she would. I think so. Twins. She's not saying nothing. Family don't know. Fran, what are you getting? Shh. Okay, the birthday girl tomorrow. Let's see what the birthday girl has got to say. The birthday girl tomorrow. Ooh. Oh my goodness, sweetheart. That's not birthday cards. Oh, that is not birthday cards. This looks like this could be an ending of a relationship to me, sweetheart. That's what that looks like to me. If I'm going to be totally honest, are you in a relationship, sweetheart? That's what that looks like to me. It means that this is a painful transformation that we are moving towards. You are in a relationship. How's that relationship going, sweetheart? Because this don't feel good. Look, this don't feel good to me. This do not feel good to me at all, sweetheart. You know, this don't have to be a relationship, sweetheart. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be a relationship. I don't know if this is the energy coming through from all these kids where it's only 45 minutes from you. What's this called? Hold on. Yeah. I don't want to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Tyrone, brother, thank you.
I wonder if Joanne's been banned again.
No.
Well, you continue that. I'm going to go take a look, see.
Hold on a second. So, sweetheart. Oh. Oh, she's there. So, sweetheart, I don't know. I don't want to give you a bad reading for your birthday. So I'm going to leave it at this, sweetheart. I do feel like you got a painful transformation that's coming towards you. This could literally be a mourning, a physical death. This is something that you're going to hold in. This do feel like a tragic, and it's going to be difficult to move away. That's what it feels like, Bianca, to me. I had to pull more cards because I wanted to see if this was a relationship. I don't think this is a relationship, sweetheart. I think this is more like losing somebody around you. I think this is more of a physical death, unexpected, a loss of mourning, sadness, not knowing how to let go. Yeah, and this is a younger person, sweetheart. This could be a younger person. And yeah. Oh, I feel like a turnip head now. I do. So we're going to move on from that reading. And we're going to send you so much love and so much support. It's definitely, I needed to pull more cards. I want to know if that was connected to your boyfriend. It's not. It's definitely not connected to your boyfriend at all, sweetheart. This is something sudden coming in. This is a tragedy. This, almost like somebody holding on to something, someone overly emotional, somebody can't take it anymore kind of thing. And they just need to go. So we'll leave it at that, but it's definitely, I don't think it's your boyfriend, sweetheart. So we'll move on from that one. Okay. Marilyn, I got a little reading for Marilyn next. It could be Bianca, and that with that Knight of Pentacles. It's a younger person, sweetheart. And it feels like, yeah. So let's pray for prayer and protection around that young girl, that she gets the help that she needs moving forward. A hard one. Sometimes it's just hard. Sometimes it's just painful. Sometimes the truth is painful, and that is one thing with the cards. I'm not going to sugarcoat them for you. I'm going to tell you what it is. And it do look like something coming in there, and it is painful, and it is hard. And how old is she, sweetheart? Okay, couple cards for Ange. We thought you got barred again. Sis Rob was looking to make sure you wasn't barred again. Take care, my darling. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Anybody else new that's just joining us, welcome. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Sit back, have a cup of tea, have a drink. Enjoy this beautiful day. And we're going to do a few readings. And then we're going to do some shares. We got a couple more readings. Mildred is here. Welcome, my darling. Claire, I think you're a new name. I don't think I've seen that name before. Thank you, Sharon, my darling. We got Catherine here all the way from the Philippines. We got the UK present. Good people. We got Texas, New York. We got people from all over the world here today.
I think our Aussie bunch is in today.
Yeah, our Aussies are not here today. Okay. All right, Marie, let's see, my darling. Ooh, time to get up, my darling, and it's time to start moving forward in your life. It is time, listen, it feels like here to me that you've been stabbed in the back, and it feels like there has been some betrayal, and there feels like someone has emotionally hurt you. That is what that feels like to me, sweetheart. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me, you know what? Everything that you've been through, everything that has kept you pinned down, everything is time for you to get on. Listen, girl, sometimes we have ups, sometimes we have downs. And it feels like you were just been on the bottom of the shit pile, but now we're on the move and we're moving back up. And you know what? Sometimes the justice is finding out the truth. Sometimes it's the justice is just knowing. And sometimes it's within ourselves and grounding ourselves and being fair and loyal to ourselves. And I do feel like there is somebody around you, sweetheart. No, that's coming in as a health. I do feel like there could be some nausea or upset stomach around you. Yeah. So with all that being said, sweet, I knew there was sickness coming there. So I don't know if you've been feeling sick. You got a split reading. You got a split reading coming in here, sweetheart. So I'm feeling some sickness coming towards you. Something in the belly, something in the stomach. Now this could be anything from a bug or I mean, it's nothing crucial, but like lightheadedness, upset stomach, just kind of feeling. I'm feeling. Can you tell if I'm making a mistake right now with allowing a certain person in my life? Yes, 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 yes. I think you are, sweetheart. I think you are. I think, but whoever this person is, you need to move away from that person. I do. Now listen. I shouldn't say that. I don't know how new this person is in your life. If this is this is important that we get. This is important that we get this right. This is important that we get this right. So, Marie, with that being said, if this is an old person from the past that's re-entering into your life that have done you wrong before, they're going to do you wrong again. If this is a new person coming into your life, then I don't know. This feels like this could be good. This could be moving in a new direction. It really, truly do. But what the cards are telling you here in this spread is saying that if there is a person that betrayed you and done you wrong, it is time for you to there are two people, not sure which one. Well, if there's a new person coming in I've never done yet. An ex, you gotta let that go. Do not bring that energy back into your life, my darling. Because I'm gonna tell you, it'll spin you right back around again. I'm telling you. See, that's that wheel of fortune, and that's why people break up, get back together, break up, because they go through the shit. They separate, and then they promises, oh, everything is good, everything is great, and then that will turn again. It will turn again. I guarantee you, it will turn again. And no, Marie, no. If these are people from your past, I'm going to tell you, they're going to break you down physically and mentally. They will break you down. They will. You need to look at the big picture here, not the short term. What goes around, comes around, goes around, comes around. You need to remember that, my darling. That justice card is telling you that you need to seek balance. You need to seek truth. There's a lot of truth in that justice card. And when that justice card comes forth and comes out, it's all about finding that balance in our life and really looking at the situation and calling your spade your spade. And unfortunately, I don't think you're doing that. Yes, it's second time tonight, run like the clappers. Absolutely, Sarah. Absolutely. But it's not so much full circle. It's around and around. It's not being able to leave that circle. It's getting trapped in a cycle and unable to leave it. It's a constantly turning off the same shit. We're having good days, then they're starting to get bad again, and then it's shit, and then I'm sorry, and we're back happy again. It's full circle. Say it however you want, but the most important thing is run like the clappers. This is not healthy. This is not good, and I'm giving you forewarning here, my darling. You know what? Maybe Spirit is telling me to tell you to trust your instinct here. What do your gut tell you? What do your gut tell you, Marie? Listen to your gut. Is it that faint and all sickening feeling when you really truly think about it, Marie? Is that what is really pulling on you? Listen to your gut. What is it that you're really, really thinking about here when you ask yourself that question? Because I'm telling you, this will physically hurt you, drain you, and you got a chance for a new day. See, there's a fine line. There's a crucial point in there. She got a place here where she can move forward, where she could begin to grow, to nurture if she wants to. But that wheel could shift on her if she goes down that same path again. So Spirit is telling you to go. To chuck this fucking relationship in the fucking bucket and get moving, girl. Get moving, get moving, get moving, get moving. Because this is not healthy. So that is for you, Marie, my darling. And next we got... Jack. Okay, we got a couple cards for Jack, and then we will go back and do a couple shares. Moving forward can be scary, but repeating the same cycle, I don't know what that word is, stops your living. Essentially.
Got one from France.
We got one from France. Well, look at that. Welcome, Kim, my darling. Kim is all the way from France. Bonjour, madame. I know baby words. I know baby words in French. Kim? Hello, I'm new here. May I have a reading, please? Share out, sweetheart. If you get picked, then... Listen, I don't bring spirit true. I just do readings for blessings. And that's how we do it. So if you will put you on the list, and the earlier you get into the lives, the more chance you got to getting a reading. So Jack, we got a reading for Jack. A reading for Jack. Let's see what spirit let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got people from all over the world here today. That's awesome. Can't ask for better than that, can we? All right, Jack, what else? Ooh, we got a breakthrough coming, sweetheart. Any challenges or conflict or any disagreements or any obstacles that's been in your life, this is a time for a breakthrough. We got happiness, success, and yes, this could be the retirement card. And I know Jack is going into retirement here right now. So this is like break on through to the other side. So this is excellent cards so far, sweetheart. We got something good. Look, I love the Empress. Yes, it's the mother card, but it's also when she comes up, she tells us to take care of ourselves, nurture ourselves. It is time for you to put all that nurturing and all that love into yourself. These are beautiful cards, sweetheart. And yes, this one is a little bit sadder. It's the 6 of cards, but it feels like emotional time or something hard that you're moving away from it. But it also represents travel by water. It doesn't always have to be a negative card. And here is a good time to show that this would be a trip coming forward. There could be some kind of travel coming up because look how beautiful these cards are. And here we are going and embracing a new journey. Be careful what you wish for here. Because this year could also be wasting too much time, having too much time on your hands. Could be a little bit of nervousness, could be feel not easy what's coming up towards you. So you do really need to embrace this new journey. Look, that's beautiful cards, Jack. That's beautiful cards. Someone asked a question there, babe. So there we go again. So we got a major breakthrough coming forth for you, sweetheart. We got success, we got happiness, we got nurturing, we got caring for ourselves. There could be a trip coming up. And then, you know, that Fool in reverse. It's the cards are too positive to be anything. You got to know your positive and your negative, right? So these cards are too positive. So it's more like being a little bit nervous and not quite sure how I'm going to embrace this and what is new coming up. But you know what, sweetheart? You've done all this. You've been through the conflicts. You've been through the fights. You've been through the challenges. You know, and now it's time. After we move from that 5, we go into the 6 of Wands. And that is victory. That is a leader emerge. That is being recognized for your achievements and your great works. And you know what? This was successful. This was successful. You know? And with that being said, sweetheart, this is all about you now. Maybe it's spending time with your mom, spending time with your sisters. But I think it's more of nourishment and growth and being careful how you spend your time. Spend this time wisely. Connect with this time. Nourish this time. Love this time. And really get to know Jack. That might be a little bit deep, but this is a powerful time for you, sweetheart. This is a powerful time. This is your time to march to the beat of your own drum. You know, we talked about the kids leaving the nest. Well, here Jack is no kids and going into retirement. So that is a new different transformation, right? So embrace this. Use your time It's a new growing opportunity, a new time to read, to discover, to walk, to do whatever you want, to take on a healthier routine. I don't know, but do whatever you want. Fran, I just thought about this. I got a bit by a tick last Monday on the stomach. I'm wondering if I should go get blood work. Have had Rocky Mountains spotted fever. You're welcome, Jack. That's beautiful cards. Your sister is becoming a little reader herself. She can validate those cards now. Probably got pin writing and all that. But yeah. I'm going to tell you, I don't know if Hange is here. I don't know if Hange is still watching or not. But Hange got bit by it. I think Ange's ex-husband got bit by a tick. And I tell you, Dave suffered. I think you should, sweetheart. I'm not even going to pull a card for that. Have you been running a fever for 3 days and you got bit on the belly with a tick, you don't need me to pull any cards to answer that for you. You should go and get tested. Because that could open up a whole different can of worms. Trust you and me.
What is it we get here? We can get Lyme's disease, or what's the other one?
Yeah.
West Nile or something. We get that from the mosquitoes.
So, yeah, so I don't even need to pull a card for that, sweetheart. That's just some good old-fashioned common sense, honey. Please go get checked. No joke, tick disease. Oh, yes, I know. So please go get checked and let us know, sweetheart. And then it's you're running a fever for 3 days. That's not good. That's not good, honey. And I said to you, I'm feeling nausea, sickness in the belly. And I think once that Lyme disease kicks in, if that's what it is, you can get Lyme disease, yeah. And it's horrible. It's horrible. It takes your energy, feels nausea, you feel sick all the time. So please go get checked. I already told you there was sickness there. So sending you lots of love, dear sweetheart. Please go and get checked.
I had a friend that had that Lyme disease. It took him like 5 years to get over it, didn't it?
You don't get over it, babe.
Oh.
No, you don't heal from Lyme disease. Once you get it, you got it for good. Hey?
I thought Carrie got better.
No, they probably got medication and whatever to help them cope with it. But I don't think you get over Lyme disease, do you?
I think it gets better and better, but it takes a long time. He was like 4 or 5 years, because he got it just as I started the Harley shop, and then he ended up having to quit.
Ooh, Gussie got spiders in her bed.
My brother's got black widows.
Andrew got black widows. Rob's brother got a nest outside, and the queen got in his house. So it never goes away if not treated early. Yeah. So I would definitely go and get that checked out, sweetheart. That's just a smart thing to do. Basically, just a smart thing to do. All right, now let's do a couple readings for some of our sharers. Just pick a random sharer, babe. If you share it out and you're still here, we are going to give you a reading.
Mildred Cox. I think she's still here.
Mildred Cox, are you still here, sweetheart? Let's pull a few cards for Mildred. It's in the same family as syphilis. My reading spelling is so poor. It's going up too quick. I'm a newbie.
Syphilis,
yeah. Hey?
Syphilis, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Mildred, my darling. So there's a lot of people that shared out. So we're going to pull one card and we're going to take this energy from this card and we're going to try to get through as many you little love bugs as I can. Okay, so I'm not going to spin a holler, Mildred, like we did tonight. The other night when we did the leaf burning. Check out our store. The next live we're going to be giving away that horse bag, $50 purchase. So check out our store if you're new here. Check out our store. It's just little personal things in there. I don't know if we were going to give away a bag tonight or not, sis, for everybody that shared out.
Joanne said something about Wednesday, so.
Okay, so Wednesday. Little love bugs. Little love bugs. Okay, let's give some blessings. So welcome to the newbies. Welcome aboard. We're happy to have you here. And we'll try to give out as many readings as we can. So who is it, babe? Mildred. Mildred. Oh, look at a beautiful card. This card is all about security, it's about success, it's about happiness, it's about being grounded and taking that time to enjoy nature this week for you. And when that card comes up, sweetheart, maybe it's just sitting outside, having your coffee or your cup of tea and listening to the birds, but it's all about grounding and connecting to Mother Earth and enjoying the pure beauty of the treasures that she offers. We are sitting and watching a rainstorm this week, listening to the birds this week, going down to the river and listening to the river flow this week, watching a sunrise this week, but it's all connecting yourself to the beauty and the security and just enjoying and taking a moment to bring in the beauty of Mother Earth and grounding yourself and enjoying the simple, pure pleasures of life. Okay, who's next?
Should we just keep picking random?
Yep.
Let's see. Lori Love.
Lori Love. Lori Love. Lori Love. Larry. Larry Love.
Like Larry, but Lori.
Lori Love.
Larry.
Larry Love. Okay, let's sweetheart. What do we got for? Ooh, we got Justice card. Justice, sweetheart, is going within and finding that balance, seeking the truth. So this week, you're going to be seeking a lot of truth, seeking knowledge, seeking and longing for the truth, finding answers, finding balance, and doing what's right. Doing what's right, not only for yourself, but for other people around you. So it could be you giving advice to other people and saying, do you know what, sweetheart, this is the truth. Whether you want to hear it or not, this is the truth. But when that justice card comes forth, it's all about seeking balance and knowledge and truth. So it's a good card to come up for helping other people, because that is a person that is going to give you a honest validation of what is really going on in your life, and they're not going to sugarcoat nothing, they're not going to bullshit nothing. And sometimes, but it's powerful for giving advice to other people, but it's powerful for ourselves too, because when that card comes up, we're not going to lie to ourselves. There's no lying to ourselves. It's facing our own truth and our own reality. I can't remember I want to see what that lady said about being a earth angel.
Oh,
I was told I was a hurt angel last week, Fran.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, sweetheart. I think you definitely are a hurt angel. I don't think I'm going to disagree with that one. I have a full house. Well, lay down the law. Find your balance. Don't let them run over you, sweetheart. Don't let them run. I said into bed by 9 o'clock. Hey, Brenda, my darling. Hey, we're going to have to reschedule you, honey. We're going to have to reschedule you for Monday morning, if that is okay with you. Okay, let us see. Evel's Empowerment Earth Angel. She's Aries. Yeah, give me another name. I'm on a roll now. I'm starting to rock. I'm starting to kick in now. Sheila. What does Spirit want to say to Sheila? Sweetheart, let go of the stress. Let go of the anxiety. Let go. This is going to be a hard week, Sheila. But the Spirit is telling you that He sees that pain. He sees that discontentment. He sees that sadness. He sees those tears, sweetheart. And it's hard and it's painful. But He's telling you, sweetheart, that it's not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy week. And it feels very emotional. And it feels like there could be a lack of sleep this week. Just proceed with caution. And I think the key there to that card, sweetheart, is when we take too much of other people's pain and sadness and try to sort that through our mind, which there's nothing we could do with it. There's nothing there that we can fix. And it's a hard place to be. But I feel, sweetheart, that you're carrying a lot of pain and burdens and sadness belong to other people. And with that being said, I'm going to go right back to that first reading when we talked about our children and letting them go, that they're going to make mistakes, and we got to trust that they will all work out in the end. So that is for you, sweetheart. Maybe it's time that we do a little bit of distancing and not taking on so much burdens and try to take care of ourselves first. And because we're no good to other people if we tear apart all of our own energy. So, Sheila, my darling, I'm sending you up so much love this week. And I do see that it's going to be a hard week. But maybe this is a week, too, for us to really, really try our best to not take on so many other people's problems. And I got a feeling that you're probably calling Marsha, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Or if there's nothing you could do about it, sweetheart, then don't plant yourself in it. Because sometimes it gets really hard. It gets really, really hard. So that is for you. Is it Elsa's birthday? Is it Elsa's birthday? So happy birthday, Elsa, my darling. Happy, happy birthday. Oh, can you pass me my bag, sweetheart, that I give you to bring down with my bells and stuff in it? Do you know what we did with the one that I got from the dollar store the other day?
This is all it.
No, I bought with the purple and that in it. So I want to show the girls because everybody wants to know. So I do have a few things. I got a new string that I need badly. And I got some different kind of strings. Because Monday night in the Witches Circle, we're going to make witches' bells. I got some beautiful, the purple cord. The purple cord and that. Remember we bought when we went to the other dollar store? When I bought all the tubs and that.
Yeah, that's that bag right there.
No, it's not.
Yes, that was all it's got.
This is what I got in Michael's yesterday or day before. So this is the twine. I got some twine. And look at these. I got some little witch potion bottles. I found some little witch potion bottles. And I got some bells. No, we got that lost now already.
I picked it up and moved it. I just don't know where I put it to.
He picked it up and moved it, but he don't know where he put it to. That could be anything. So, and I got purple cord and a few other little things, but we don't know where we got it poked to right now.
I think I put it down in the back shop there somewhere.
Pull it out and see.
Well, I can't. I'm supposed to be naked.
I don't think your little fat gut's gonna scare him. Well, this I had to go to Michael's and get. They didn't have any bells over to Michael's. You lost it.
It's here somewhere.
That's all organized now. Don't mess with that. Oh, it's all right there. Look, right by the. He sees you at your naked route. I haven't got the life, I know. So I got purple cord. I got purple and I got the thicker brown stuff. And look, I found little witch potion bottles too. So I got all kinds of bottles. So this one is really... And I got this purple. I think I might do purple. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm good and stocked for Monday night. I'm really looking forward to Monday night. So this is the purple one. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? And then I got all kinds of little beads and everything else I got to dig out. So I'm ready. I'm ready. I got some... Whistle. Oh, they're whistling at you, baby. Yeah, he's happy now.
Put some socks over your packet. It's alright, I got pants on. I just no shirt.
You got pants on. And with that being said, I was going to... What happened to my big plastic freebie? And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to show you, we're going to take this bad boy and we are going to turn this into a witch's kit. So we're going to have our flowers, we're going to have our spices, and all of our other little gadgets that we want to go into it. So if you're out shopping about, you don't have to have a big one like this. You know, you have a little place for white salt, black salt, whatever. We could do salt, spices, bay leaves, matches, of course, and a little bit of flint and everything like that. But if you're out shopping and if you don't have one of these, get one of these picked up, because that is something else we're going to be doing before the summer is out. We are going to do a little traveling witch kit. And I mean, you guys don't see this, but from the bottom of the floor to the top is all witchy stuff. So you always see me moving bottles and everything. So I'm going to compact everything into this. So when I'm doing spells, I could just pull out this kit and have everything that I want. And then I'm going to decorate the top. And inside, I'm going to label what's in each little department. So that is something what we're doing. What color is your socks? Oh, that's not Patrick. Patrick's at school, sweetheart. That's Rob. That's Rob. So that'll be fun too. So which bill's this Monday? I don't know what night we'll do that, but we'll do it. Yeah, I'll break out the cricket and the crafts and whatever. But I really want to do some work down to the river. So if I want to go down to the river and we could burn bay leaves or do little spells or whatever in the witch's circle, all I got to do is take that little traveling kit with me now. So we'll take the little kit and we'll go off this summer and do little different things.
It won't be a kit, it'll be an entire tub full with you.
Okay, let's bless somebody else.
Sarah Jane.
Sarah Jane, what does Spirit want to say to you this week? What does Spirit want to say to you, Sarah, this week?
Got you started.
Don't go yawning, babe. It's too early to be yawning. We got a nice roast cooking for supper. And we're going to have mashed potatoes. No, we're going to have homemade fries and roast beef sandwiches for supper. 3 of Wands. This is opportunities. This is opportunities coming your way. If you want to do the whole tarot, if you want to do the whole playing card, it could mean a marriage. Could be a marriage coming your way. But no, I think this is looking into over the horizons and looking at all your hard work. When this card shows up, sweetheart, there's already work and motion in play. It's already there. And we know the hard work. We know what we put in. And now we're waiting for that to come forward. There's a new opportunity being brought forward to you here, sweetheart. And that is an opportunity of growth. That is opportunity of... could be teamwork coming towards you. I mean, these are 3s, right? So there could be teamwork coming towards you, but it is a great card for opportunity and seeing things from a different perspective. So have a hope in mind. Have a hope in mind this week and look at all your options, because there's a new growth coming. Spirit is recognizing all your hard work and is opening up a door for you to move forward. So I love that for you, Sarah. I love that for you. So we'll have to see what happens. But you know, I'll tell you something else. With the 3s usually come in more people at play. It's usually a triangle of teamwork, right? When those trees comes up. So like the 3 of Swords is usually an affair or heartbreak that's caused by someone else getting involved, right? The 3 of Pentacles is a group of people working to build something. The 3 of Wands is a group of people moving forward spiritually or a new growth with lots of energy and creativity coming forward. And the 3 of Cups, well, we know there's those 3 girls, right? So it's either some kind of get together with a group of people, or in reverse, there's a lot of gossip or something going on, right? But threes in tarot usually mean teamwork, other people involved. So it looks like to me there's opportunities coming towards you that could involve other people, Sarah. I love that. I wanted my old blue one this time.
Blue one.
The other one Sarah and Reese and Abel gave me.
That's the new one.
No, I said I wanted my old one.
The yellow one?
I thought it was blue.
Oh, you got a yellow one and a red one.
Oh, yellow one and a red one.
Yellow one's the old one, the red one's the new one.
Rob, Larissa's trying to get your attention. Well, all she got to do is blow him a kiss and he'd be all over the moon.
She wasn't one whistling at me, so.
Another get together, Sarah.
Well, I suppose you should do Larissa then, eh?
Oh, now see? Now do Larissa, I suppose, see? Yeah, but I don't think that's what she wants. I think she wants to know if you can make something for her.
Yeah, if she wants a card pulled.
Oh.
Every time we go to get a card, she's always like,
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, see what.
Hey, Larissa, let's see, sweetheart. Let's see. That's an interesting card for you to come up. This could be that you're leaving something behind this week, sweetheart. It could be that you're emotionally exhausted, that you're tired, busy days, there could be travel. But when this card shows up, sweetheart, sometimes we need to stop, pull back, and take care of ourselves. It doesn't mean that we don't love what we're doing or love people, but sometimes we just need to say, okay, I'm tired, I'm mentally exhausted, I need some me time, and I love you, and I just need to separate, I need to go for a walk, I need to read, I need to relax, I need to go to the river, I need to go for a walk in the woods, I love you dearly, don't take offense, but I need some me time because I am emotionally exhausted. So take some time for yourself this week. Take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself. And I know you're busy, go, 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 go. I haven't had your energy since I've been 15 years old. But this is a call, and that recharges us. Ground yourself. Do something. Do a cleanse. Do some magic work. Do something to cleanse yourself, Larissa. But spend some time alone to replenish yourself. Amen to that. I just enjoyed 5 days painting and doing things, and I really loved it. Good, good, good. What are you painting, sweetheart? I want to get more into it. So, with that being said, sweetheart, good week to lit the world, close the world outside the door. What is it? I need you so now. Come on, let's go now. No, that's the wrong song. Totally fucked that one up. Rainbow colors. Gazebo, rainbow colors. A yin and a yang. Once we get the house finished, that's our next one, is the gazebo. That's our next one. I might have some visitors this summer, so we're trying to get everything tidied up around here. Okay, who's next? Bev, are you still here? Are you still here? Beverly, are you still here? And then we're going to pull a few cards for Tyrone. Bev is here, and Tyrone, are you here? Tyrone, send for a few cards. We got another unexpected trip coming up, so could use that little bit of extra help, so we will take those today too. Okay, so we'll pull a card for Bev, and then we'll do a couple for Tyrone. Bev, same card. I can't remember who got this first card, but this is about you grounding and spending time in nature, doing something for yourself, spending some time outdoors this week. It could be a lot of gardening, mowing grass, could be a lot of stuff around that this week, and it could be just a simple sitting out and listening to the birds. But it do feel like a week of grounding and spending time with nature this week. So get outside, whether it's a snowstorm, heaven forbid, I didn't just say that, did I? Whether it's a rainstorm or anything along those lines, get out, embrace nature this week. Need to know if this week is going to be better than last week. Yes. We'll do you after Tyrone. Tyrone. Gail's got ammonia. So spin up some healing for Gail. Good evening, Marie. Have a good one, sweetheart. We'll see you Monday night. Go get your bell stuff. Okay, Tyrone. A general. Guys, I gotta tell you a little story after this that is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Ooh, something is going to be unmasked. I think somebody's result or somebody's faults will be revealed here. There's something, some answer, something is coming into fruition. But this needs to happen to have the joy, success, and happiness that you need. So whatever it is that maybe you need to reveal something, or somebody needs to reveal something for you to continue to have the success and happiness that you need to manifest the skills and the tools that you have for your life, sweetheart. Don't be look at those major arcana cards. So, I'm excited about this reading. So, with that being said, sweetheart, listen, if there's anything in your heart that you're holding on to, if there's anything that you need to honestly open up and bring forth to somebody, this is the time for you to open up and bring that forth, because that feels like that is what is stopping you. I mean, it's not stopping you, but it's like that last click of the key, that last thing that Spirit's saying, for you to really be happy, for you to that brings forth the soulmates and marriages and love and commitment and everything else. You need to release this, or someone needs to release something around you, sweetheart. And once you begin that process of that releasing, like no more skeletons in the closet. That's Tyrone. No more skeletons in the closet. They all needs to come out. And once you can really connect to that, that's where the joy and you know what? Sometimes we got all the tools, but we're afraid to use them. And that's what Tyrone's cards are saying. I got all the tools. He's got the stability. He's got the heart, the compassion. He's got the drive, the energy, and he's got the knowledge. But sometimes we're scared. Sometimes we hold those tools all of our life and never ever put them into precision. So that is the most important thing for you to hear right now. If you resonate with anything that I say tonight, listen to that. Listen to what I'm saying there. You got the tools. Don't be scared to pick them up. Don't be scared to release what you need to release. Do not be scared to pick up the tools that you need to pick up to go and create this happiness and this joy that you need in your life. Sweetheart, you got a major change coming towards you. A major change of contentment, of happy, of marriage, of... It's busting. It is busting with possibilities. But it's that last little click of the key. You need to release that, what you've been holding in your heart. You've held that long enough now. It's time to let that go. Good night, Sheila, my darling. I love you. So that is for you, sweetheart. Oh, wow. I'm just about done. My throat's getting really raw. You're very welcome. So I'm not going to do that. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that. Maybe we'll come live tomorrow and pull some cards tomorrow if anybody wants to get some readings tomorrow. And we'll put a bag up. We'll post up a bag tonight. And if you want to come tomorrow, and yeah, maybe we'll do that. But I can't take on any big readings tonight. My throat has just been gone. I've been talking constantly for 2 hours. So good night, Laureen, my darling. Thank you for joining us. And I am going to pull one for Gail because she did have a shitty week this week. And we ended last week with Gail. And then I'm going to pull this one for Gail. And then I am going to tell you a little story. And I am going to say good night because my throat is feeling pretty raw. Okay, let's see what we got coming up for you this week. The Hermit card. The Hermit card. That card is wanting to be alone. Not wanting to do much. Spending time thinking. Spending time reflecting. Spending time looking for solitude, guidance. Great card for self-discovery. Great card for inner strength, inner truth, inner peace, inner forgiveness. It's a time of wanting to withdraw from society and have a visit with yourself. Have a visit with yourself. I love that card too, Tara Lynn. That's Rob's card. And there is no greater person that you could sit to than yourself. It's a powerful card. It's a card, if we sit and still and listen, it will give us the answers and the directions that we need to manifest what we need for when we come to the Hermit card, we're usually put there because of a hard situation that we really need to sit now and we really need to talk about that. But in that time of loneliness or in that time of hardness, there's a great light there. There's a great light there of knowledge and inward power. If we could connect ourselves with our inner self and have those conversations, they bring forth such knowledge. They bring forth such truth, such awareness, and it brings us to new heights of understanding about ourselves and about our spiritual journey. It's a great place to go to discover gifts, discover truths. I don't know, that Hermit card, it just holds so much power. It holds so much power within oneself. So, beautiful card. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. So let your inner light guide you this week. and might be a week of spending more time alone in isolation because you're sick, going through your pneumonia, but spend that time to do some soul searching, some inner truth. Yes, go enjoy your supper. And rest off the evening, night. Thank you both for all you do for this room. You bring us all. Thanks for what you both do for us. Oh, I love you guys. The mids kick my ass. Poor Margie. I had a little chin wag with Margie this morning. Had a little check-in, see how she was doing. So Margie, am I allowed to post the videos to the Witches Circle that your daughter sent me? Margie, am I allowed to post them? There's Margie dressed up for Halloween, and there's Margie on medication. Am I allowed to post them? I can't post them unless you give me the go in. But jeez, I pissed me pants laughing. I pissed me pants and laughing. It was priceless. Yes, her kids reached out. Sure. Oh my God, using the Witches Circle is going to get a treat. I got 3 videos off Margie, always a kite. The kids send it to me. They want me to have a good laugh and just thank me. So I thought that was so sweet. So I'll send them along in the Witches Circle so to have a good laugh. So, cute little story, powerful story. You know, my mom, my dad is both sick. So, I did a reading the other night, and I felt like ticking time bomb. I felt like tower. I felt like, and I literally even said in the reading, well, I mean, it's no secret. I was reading Gail. It was the last reading of the night, and I was reading Gail. And I think Spirit used Gail's cards to bring true something in my life, honestly. And so anyway, long story short, I seen like a need for, I was afraid there was going to be a heart attack. I was afraid her potassium was low. I was afraid that something wasn't right. I literally, she was fearing a blood clot, but I felt more like a heart attack from low potassium or something like that. So long story short, whatever. I don't want to talk about that part. But the next day, I get a text message, can you call me? And I said, yes. So it was my niece. My mother's potassium dropped so bad that she was so close. Sarah went to mom. Juanita went to dad. Juanita walked in the room, and dad was sat up in his bed. Mom is in the hospital, and dad's in the home. And dad was sat up to the bed, and he had his head on the hospital, like, you know, the little bed going across, and he had his head down, and my sister went over and she picked him up, and she said he was as gray as she could be. So she ran out, and she was trying to talk to him, and she said, Dad, are you okay? He said, I'm dying. So she ran out, and she got the nurse and everything and everybody to come in. And his potassium was so low that he nearly died. He was just seconds. And Juanita didn't go when she did. My family thinks Dad would have passed away. But listen to this. So the doctor, mom's doctor down home, where her potassium is so bad because it looks like there's something wrong with her kidneys, and everything she drinks just goes right down through her. So she's washing everything out of her. There's nothing staying in her system. So her doctor has been brewing up this potion for to keep the potassium in her, and everything happened so quick. They got him on the phone. He said, Pat has got something. I got it made up for Pat. Split it and get it to Howard right away. So Mom's potassium potion saved Dad's life. They had to take it and they had to split it to save both of their lives. Same day. What is the chances of that? What is the chances of that? If they never had that ready and gone to the hospital and took half of Mom's, Dad wouldn't be here. I mean, amazing. Absolutely amazing. So Mom's medicine saved Dad. And both of them going through the exact same thing. In sickness and in health. Amen to that, Larissa. Amen to that. So Dad is coming right out of it. She saves him. She did, Margie. She did. She did. And if the doctor didn't have it pre-made or his little proportion done, then Dad wouldn't have got it there. My potassium was low when I went on to heart failure. Lady last year, Reese Daniel sent me healing. Amen. Amen. And that's it. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more. If he didn't have that ready for Mom, we would have lost him. And he had to split it. They had to split it. They had to be the two of swords. There was only one decision to make, that we tried to save both. There was no, can't have it because it's for her or whatever. They took it, they split it. Just spirit is good. Prayers are amazing. And yeah, so yeah, it's amazing. Like you can't even, just you can't wrap your head around the chances of it. It's just extraordinary. But Dad's doing good. Dad's doing good now. They're watching that. Well, it was smart often. It was smart and brilliant that he had enough sense to snap in, but I guess that's what a doctor does, right? He just snapped in right away and realized, like, get half of Pat's stuff to Howard right away. Get it to him right away. And because he was smart enough to do that, and they got it to him in time, they brought him out of it, brought him through it. So just amazing story. And I thought that was just incredible. I really did. And it was beautiful. But I've learned a lot about potassium. And that's what I felt that night. But thank God it wasn't. It wasn't that night. And so hopefully we could find out what's going on with her kidneys. It looks like it's in her kidneys, and she'd get some relief soon. So my poor mom was really suffering. So with that being said, I just thought I was too beautiful not to share. Just too beautiful not to share. So maybe we'll see about popping in tomorrow, giving a bag for anybody who wants a $25 reading. And it's spirit taking care of it. And love you all. Good night. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you Monday night in the Witches Circle. There won't be no class Tuesday night. We will be in the city with the boy getting more dental work done. And we'll be back Wednesday night, maybe tomorrow night. Good night. God bless. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking the page. Thank you to everybody that shared out. Love you all. Good night. Kanan and Chesley. Nanny loves you. And I'll talk to you soon. Good night, everyone, from me and Rob. Say good night, Rob. Did you say good night to everybody?
No, I just clicked off. I was waiting for you to say good night. Good job.